ready to roll.
100% prepared
100%
for this.
ready to go.
Historic episode.
Glorious day in the history of the Saltdivers podcast.
Saltdivers episode 69.
So, yeah. All the nerds that never get laid are going, yay, 69. It's like, I don't know what that means, but okay. I think it's something I do with my mouth. What? What?
That's one way to start off the show. Shitting on the audience.
Let's go.
God damn, dude.
They know I'm right.
Anyway, we've got our iced tea.
Iced tea. I love iced tea.
Cheers to episode 69. Welcome, everybody, to the 69th episode of Saltdivers Podcast.
That's a really strong iced tea.
And yes, it is 9 a.m. in the morning for us.
Las Vegas,
baby.
24-hour town.
You can get booze at the freaking gas station. That is not a lie. You can gamble.
Oh, yeah.
You can gamble and buy booze at the local gas station.
You look at hot chicks dancing on poles at the local speed mark.
At the locals KY. Or what the fuck is it called? The Circle K.
The Circle K.
The European mind cannot comprehend.
And we're going to get 12 views. Because, we just go straight to, Las Vegas. Yeah.
Vegas, baby. Okay, we've got some news to cover. It is fairly quiet on the Helldivers front. The Xbox news dropped last week.
Yeah.
People have had time to talk about it. We've got a couple articles pulled up about that subject. The MO just released this morning. We're going to be taking some new planets. I saw New Stockholm on there, which was, to me, it's a new planet, but that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But this is going to be, I think this whole summer is going to be mostly filler.
It's mostly
until August.
I think so. I think you're right. People go on vacation.
Right.
They're on vacation.
I think they're probably expecting a lower player count is what.
So we're going to be killing a lot of doing submissions. Go kill 500 million of these. Go kill 500 million of those.
Yeah.
Do like the one right now. I think it's what did it say? Hold a couple planets and do 5 million operations, medium or higher.
Yeah. Just play the game. It should just say. It should just say play the game.
Just play. That's it.
We don't give a fuck. Just play the game.
Play. We're on vacation.
We're on vacation.
Go play the game. It's like, all right. Talk to Baskinator.
Okay.
Go to the forums and talk to Baskinator.
Yeah.
And get your things for the day. Yeah.
55 whopping medals for that one. My new rig.
And it's a 6-day.
Yeah.
6 days.
Yeah, dude, they're letting us go. It's just play the game. Just go play the game, guys.
A week of just, defensive planets.
Bug spots.
Medium. Just do some 5s. Just do some 5s and 6s. It's okay, man.
That's all right. We get it.
It's fine.
We get it.
Hey, man, I played last night. I've been catching some heat in the Discord. It's like, you guys have been playing too many other games. It's like, well, yeah. Because it's a gaming channel. That's what we do. We play games. It isn't it's squad-based gaming. But I played for the first time since last night. Had a ball.
Yeah.
Had an absolute ball. My fingers remembered. I didn't
got that muscle memory.
I didn't die 12 times and during the first mission of the night last night.
Yeah,
so we had a really good time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to get back in. My new computer is going to be here on Thursday. So that means Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm back in the war.
You and your i9 supercomputer?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
I got a better computer than Dungeon now.
No. There's some things that are better, some things that are worse. All right.
The only thing
you didn't completely overshadow.
The only thing.
I feel like I'm talking to my little brother.
That's worse. The only thing that's worse, not even worse. It's just I got 1 stick less of RAM than you.
That's a big thing.
And all I have to do, I still have 32 gigs. So all I have to do is go buy a $50 stick of RAM and shove that in there and call it good.
Unacceptable.
Beat you.
Yeah.
And it was like $400 cheaper than yours.
But you got to share yours with your kids.
That is not true.
It is true.
They get the hand-me-down laptop that's burnt out.
That's
tired.
That's not going to work. It's not going to work.
It'll work.
They're going to be playing on it when you're not there.
Oh, fuck that. That thing's locked.
No.
Yeah.
You underestimate the power of your children.
They're not doing it. They know better. They know better. They
will figure out your passwords.
They fear the wrath.
They don't give a crap. They don't give a crap.
I will burn all of their video games in a freaking effigy.
You're gonna get on. You're gonna. Why do I have 20 more hours of play on my character than I had last time?
No, they always start their own account. That I will say, because when Junior started playing Breakpoint, he started his own thing. Like he created his own guy, and he plays way different than I do.
Nice.
Like I don't know how far the apple has fallen from the tree, but he does not stealth. He's like you. He's like, Dad, look at this machine gun.
Well,
and I'm like,
that's what happens when you're just not very good at something.
You just go in and start shooting.
Yes.
Anyway,
sure.
Enough about me. I am looking forward to getting back into the game. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to squadding up with the A team again. I miss the chaos of Helldivers 2. I will say that.
Yeah,
it's been a couple weeks since I've played, and I'm bummed out.
It's so weird how your laptop just shits the bed.
Well, it didn't. Listen. My laptop is fine. All the other games,
I know,
still play. It's just
Helldivers.
They bumped up Helldivers to a point where now I can't keep up with it anymore.
The spaghetti code is real. So,
I think once they drop the Super Earth biome, they need a little bit of extra freaking oomph, a little bit of extra horsepower under the hood. And I'm wondering how many people got affected by that.
Are you sure that's what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay.
Because I have I don't remember, 6 gigs of VRAM, and I think the game requires 8 now, but it didn't used to. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we got 2 articles we're going to pull up real quick.
Do it.
This one is called... Hold on. Did they name us in this freaking thing?
No.
Beware Xbox players. Salty Helldivers 2.
No,
not us.
Not us.
Not us. I want to be clear with
Salty is just a term people use.
I understand, but that's my name, bro. I don't like them using my name. Helldivers 2 veterans are going to try and ruin your game for you. No, the fuck we are not.
Getting a lawyer.
No, the fuck we are not.
We're lawyering up. Suing.
God damn it.
We're copywriting Salty.
Thegamer.com. Fuck you, assholes. No. So I completely disagree with what we're going to be reading here in a second.
Yeah, this is nonsense.
This is not good. I don't like this idea. I don't like this at all. Xbox owners have been having a rough time of lately. Okay, that's blah, 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 blah. Don't care about that. With some
Read the fucking article, man. What are you doing?
This top section is just bullshit. These fucking writers. It's like when you get an assignment in college and you're like, you have to write a 1,000-page essay. So you fill it with bullshit, and then you have the last paragraph that actually gets to the point.
Yeah.
That's all they do.
Yeah.
I don't read that shit.
Okay.
You read the part that's important. I don't give a shit about anything else.
It's
My time is important.
Okay. We're spending a lot of time.
With some Xbox Gamer Series arriving on PS5, it was only a matter of time until something went the other way. That something is Helldivers 2. As PlayStation published title will arrive on Xbox Series X and S on August 26th. Most have been celebrating what would be an influx of new Helldivers joining the battle for Super Earth. However, some of the sequel's less accepting veterans have other ideas.
Yeah.
I
don't know anybody really like this.
I don't know. I haven't heard. Nobody in our Discord has. Everybody's pretty excited about having some new blood.
Yeah.
As in our community. And I know people talk shit about our community, but it's pretty fucking awesome most of the time. And we work hard at that. But anyway, let's get back to the article. Shortly after the Helldivers 2 on Xbox reveal, one fucking guy.
One guy.
Who presumably plays
the
game
news
on PlayStation. Though you could never tell that, it doesn't matter, that sentence is useless. Issued a rallying cry requesting those who don't want the game to be ported to make themselves known. That prompted another player to outline a plan for anyone who wants to ruin the game for anyone who plays Helldivers 2 on Xbox.
Yeah.
This asshole said, the Good Shepherd at whatever his fucking gamer tag is.
The Good Shepherd.
We may not be able to stop the release, but Helldivers 2 has team killing. We have to do our part to ruin Xbox players' experience on day one. Use the high-end stratagems on your team. Waste lives, ruin extractions, steal samples.
Yeah.
You can't fucking steal samples.
It's like I don't know if you think that guy's being for real or is he just being?
He's probably trolling.
Just trolling.
But I'll tell you what though, I don't know, man. I mean, when I jump back in and I find some Xbox players, I'm gonna be like, welcome, fucking A, let's go. Let me help you. Let me show you the ropes. Let me teach you the freaking ways of the Force.
I jump in on other people's missions all the time.
I like doing SOSs. I do. Genuinely. It's a lot of fun.
I never do that.
You should.
Never.
You should experience the SOS dive.
I have a couple times.
Yeah.
It's generally just kind of whatever. But, it's like...
you could drop in and be the Dutch Butter.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, Dutch Butter's answer my SOS. How fucking cool. It'd be legendary for those people.
For that 1 in 100,000 person out there that knows.
Dude, there's only 50,000 people playing the game right now. And 5,000 of those people are subscribed to this channel. Actually, 6,000.
Yeah.
We hit 6,000 this last week. Yeah, this is bullshit, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say what it is. That's
a bad attitude
nonsense
to have. It's a bad attitude.
The new players are new
cool.
players. Who gives a shit what freaking console they're playing on? PC, PlayStation, Xbox. It don't matter. As long as they're not shitty. As long as Xbox players don't come over here with a bad attitude, be like, we'll show those fucking other guys what's up. Like, just it's fucking game.
There's nothing wrong with some friendly competition.
Sure.
You know, the console wars are real.
They are.
And you know, I'm kind of all for them. But you know, the one time in the history of the world where we're joining forces to fight the forces of evil in the universe.
Yeah.
And we it's okay. We'll be all right.
What is it? The enemy of my enemy is my friend, or something like that. If that's how you want to look at it. Nah, I'm with you on this, man. I don't see the point in being a dick to people who just joined the game, regardless of what platform they're playing on.
Yeah. It's a big deal. This is a big deal with the Xbox players coming on, and I'm looking forward to it. So
yeah, this tweet from J Dub City. Here, let me pull this up. It's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. It says it's all fun and games until you find out your Helldivers 2 teammate is playing on a fucking S series. Shoot that guy. What a dick.
Oh,
No, it's all it's all jokes. I think mostly these guys are just fucking around trolling people. But I would say can't wait to welcome new players into the game. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
We'll have our own little special section of Discord just for Xbox players.
Don't do that.
So they can sit there.
Don't separate them. Don't put them in a
have
corner.
A little forum for the for the PlayStation people. You guys can all stay in your little sections. And
no, I'm not doing. That's too much work. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
All right, PC. Another article from PC Gamer.
This is PC Games.
Oh, sorry, PC Games. There's too many goddamn websites these days. Helldivers 2 dev says there are no plans for Shooter to come to Game Pass, which is kind of a bummer. I was talking.
You know who doesn't have Game Pass? This guy.
You. Well, we were talking last week about like, oh, you could, if you have Game Pass, you can port the game onto like whatever platform you want because you can just stream it, right? Mm-hmm. And so that's not going to happen. That's a big fat no. But Game Pass. So Game Pass, for people who don't know, if you're not an Xbox fan or if you don't have Microsoft, so even on PC you can download Xbox Game Pass and you can play a bunch of different games on it. It's like $15 a month. When I was signed up for it, it was like $15 a month, but you could play all these new release Xbox games, you know, and you had a huge library of games to choose from. And you could either download them or you could stream them. There's like two options. And for me, for a short while, it was worth it because I wasn't going to go out and buy a new Xbox for $500 because I knew I was going to go the PC route.
Right. But
I still wanted to be able to play. I wanted, you know, you could play Minecraft with your kids and all kinds of shit. So I was just like, yeah, $15 a month. It's not that bad. It's just like any other streaming service that you might pay for. Just drop Netflix and get Xbox Game Pass. I got rid of it probably last year. I dropped it because I wasn't really playing very many video games. And then like I said, I knew I was going to go the PC route. But it is a little bit of a bummer because people who are playing, you know, people who are paying that $15 a month or whatever it is nowadays, this is a new release for them. I don't know why they wouldn't put it on Game Pass, but
because they'd probably make more money not putting it on Game Pass.
Do you think?
Yeah.
$15 a month, whatever percentage goes to
Arrowhead's not getting all of that. They're probably getting like 1% of it or something. You know?
I wonder what the deal is. What's the percentage split, do you think, for Xbox and Arrowhead?
I think Arrowhead would much rather people that want to play Helldivers shell out $40.
Yeah, plus all the
$10
DLCs.
$10 a month for the
DLC.
For the DLCs for the war bonds, which is pretty cheap. So
how many war bonds are there though? Like, what's the full price of this game if you buy everything?
I have no idea.
Hold on, we got to find that out. We're gonna Google
$10 times what? Probably 12, so 120, probably 150, 160 bucks.
I'm gonna type it in real quick. How many war bonds are in Helldivers 2? There are currently 14. Fuck. That's $140 just for the war bonds.
Yeah, so
plus the $40 game, that's $180 to buy this game. Would you buy a $180 game?
Well, if I was just now starting this game, I probably wouldn't play it at all
Why?
because it's 2 years old.
So
So I don't like to play old games.
you're playing an old game right now.
But I started from the beginning. It's like I really don't like to start. I don't go in to old games thinking I'm going to go in and buy all the old DLC and all the stuff that I missed. I just don't approach games like that.
Okay, but imagine you're somebody else and you do want to play this game.
Okay.
Would you drop $180? Would you
No.
drop almost $200 on it to have all the
No, not
DLC
at all.
and everything?
Not at all.
That's
I would probably do a little research and see what I wanted to play with
Mhm.
and
Like, which are the best war bonds?
and buy those war bonds.
Yeah.
Or I'd buy some.
We should do in August. We should do a video of here's the essential war bonds you need to buy as an Xbox
It's
player.
already done. It's already been done on 50 different channels.
Yeah, but we didn't do it.
Yeah, it's okay.
We have a style to us. We have that aggressive,
All right.
angry, salty vibe to us. Listen, you fuckheads. These are the only ones that are important.
Yes, listen to us because I am the ultimate champion of this game. So yeah, I'm feeling a little buzzed.
You're in a
I'm in a mood today.
Dude, we have an interview to do after this.
I know.
You're gonna be
Yeah,
freaking
whatever.
toasted.
Whatever.
God damn it! I shouldn't have opened that bottle. All
It's
right,
your fault. It's your fault.
It's 100%. No, but that's it puts it in. Actually, I've never really thought of it that way before. Like if you're fresh coming into this game, Xbox player, and you want to have all the DLC, you got to drop $200.
There's probably some kind of collector's edition they can buy for.
I'm hoping.
$80
I'm
or
hoping.
something.
Honestly, that would be the smart move. Is like if they want to reintroduce new players, especially Xbox players, to the game, offer some kind of a one-time purchase.
Mhm.
Make it a $70 game or whatever, or like a normal AAA game,
Right.
and be like, "Yep, here's the thing. You get all the DLC. Here's a package deal."
I mean,
For $83 or whatever.
at some point they'll be able. We'll be able to buy
42%
everything.
off.
Buy everything on Steam sale during Christmas sale for $1.99 a piece anyway, or something.
I
So
think so.
yeah, someday, some point.
I hope that would be smart.
I don't really have a huge issue with their money structure in the game. I think it's a really cheap and easy
Agree.
game to play.
If it's drip fed,
Yeah.
like drip feeding it in, not a big deal.
Yeah.
Every month and a half, you drop $10.
$10. That's nothing.
That's not a big deal. That's a cup of coffee
Yeah.
nowadays. God damn, is coffee really $10?
Yeah, it's I was just at the coffee store a little while ago. It's $8 for a cup of coffee.
Oh,
It's like you guys are insane.
it's fucking bean water, bro.
Yeah. And I drink half of it. So I mean, it's literally sitting right here next to me.
That's crazy talk.
So
I think we need to find a new coffee
$4 for
shop.
half a cup of watered down coffee.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm throwing $4 in the garbage when we're done talking here. Literally.
Yeah, drip fed in. I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's completely reasonable.
Mhm. Yeah, but
But if you're coming in and you like, because there's some like legitimate necessary weapons and items in these war bonds that us players who already
what
have
are you
them
saying?
take
New
it for
people
advantage.
can't play with
You can
stuff
look.
get
You
up
can
on?
absolutely play with a cadet loadout. I've done it before. It's super easy. The cadet loadout is actually a legitimate, like, you can play 10s with a cadet loadout for sure. But if you're coming in and you want to experience the full game,
Uh-huh.
to have to drop $180 to do that is fucking excessive.
I don't. I think people should just play the game and buy the stuff as they can. You know. So
you know these guys want it.
and I think they should get the Creek Cape and the other
Fuck
stuff.
you.
The other stuff that they missed
Fuck
when they
no,
were here.
You don't.
and
Now you're just trying to piss me off. That's all you're doing. You're just
And
trying to get a rise
I think
out
there
of
should
me.
be Xbox exclusives that none of the rest of us can get. Because the. I mean,
You're being a dick. Give me that whiskey. You're
iced tea.
give me the iced tea. You're being an asshole.
No, I'm sorry.
That's not true at all.
I think it'll work out. I think it'll be okay.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just
It'll be
saying. I'm just making a point.
Yeah.
Comment below what your thoughts are
Uh-huh.
on my side of the argument.
I don't really have a side.
You don't have a freaking face right now, dude. You're toasted
I'm
already.
not really.
You had one sip,
I'm fine.
so you're just
I'm
being a
fine.
dick on purpose.
Kinda, a little bit, just a little bit. Woke up in a mood this morning. Woke up way too early. That's all right.
All right, let's get back on track. We've got some viewer comments.
Do we have viewer comments?
We do. We do have viewer comments. Let's go over them real quick.
All right.
Want to take the first one?
Sure. From Badger4328. How about a program that allows orphans to visit Helldivers for the day? You call it a stratagem with a child that's oblivious to the combat going on around him, and with the personal shield that just follows you around all day. Yeah. I like that. It's like,
I like that.
Bring your orphan to work day.
Bring your orphan to work day.
Yeah.
They just have a little bubble shield and they're just running around.
No.
And you have to protect it.
Yeah.
And you lose 75 credits if it dies.
And they get freaking ragdolled. Aw, poor orphan.
No, you know what, dude? We give them. remember the glitch?
People are gonna. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
People are gonna. Why is Dutch always so mean to orphans? It's like I'm not,
because he is one.
No, I'm not. I'm from a very happy big family.
Do you remember the General Brash? There was a glitch in the game where if you brought the orbital shield, it was impenetrable.
Mm-hmm. Like I do.
You remember that?
That was fun.
Yeah, and
let's give the kid that.
And the in-game excuse for the glitch was, oh, you accidentally got General Brash's personal shield, so that's why it was impenetrable. You can't have that. You're just a regular Helldiver. Here, have this shitty one. We should give the orphans the General Brash personal shield that is impenetrable, and they just get kicked around like a bouncy ball all over the place.
That's terrible. How dare you? How dare you? That's awful.
Great comment, Badger. Thank you very much. The next comment is from, why are these names so complicated?
It's Alpha Kraken.
Alpha Kraken Live said, hopefully for episode 69, you guys can hire some independent workers from Peppermint Hippo to wear Helldivers helmets and their employee uniforms. The whole time, sit in your seats and pretend you to be the only two. You two as you voice over them the entire episode doing the podcast. Well, if I had more time to edit, I could probably do something like that. But instead, we're probably just going to do a Tyler Durden Fight Club single frame naughty pictures.
Peppermint Hippo.
We'll do something like that for episode 69. Or maybe some old...
There's the Spearmint Rhino.
Yeah, Peppermint Hippo.
Yeah, there's a couple...
There's Hustler Club.
Yeah.
There's Little Darlings.
Yeah, there's a ton.
There's Minx.
Yeah, Sapphire.
Yeah. What other ones?
They're all over the place.
Some of the hometown ones. Some of the lower end ones are out there too.
Las Vegas, baby.
Vegas.
Working girls everywhere. Just trying to go to college. Put food on the table.
You make $100,000 a year.
They're nice girls.
Sitting on a stage, rubbing your booty.
That's it.
All right. What's the next one, boss?
Oh, from Jay Warner, 8415. Me opening the Helldivers 2 Discord to see the Xbox announcement videos. They said it could not be done. It's a good day to be a Helldiver. Finally, all gamers, besides Nintendo losers, can join the war on their platform of choice. Truly, Helldivers 2 is the game we needed. It's bringing us all together to play sci-fi, D&D, and shoot stuff. What's not to love? So
I'm with them, 100%.
Yeah. Except for those Nintendo losers.
Look, Nintendo is its own ecosystem. I have a Nintendo, but only because I have kids.
Yeah.
And Nintendo, the Nintendo game sphere is, for lack of a better term, just a big circle jerk. Because they just remake the same games every year and they charge you $60 for
Upgrade the graphics a little bit.
Barely. Dude, okay, here's a funny story. I'm going to shit on Nintendo a little bit. So, my kids wanted to play Minecraft. And I have Minecraft on my Microsoft account, so not a big deal, but I only have PC. And PC doesn't support like split screen for all the kids. I'm like, all right, well, we'll go get a Nintendo because Nintendo has Minecraft. So I bought Minecraft, I bought the Nintendo, I got them set up. The render distance in the Nintendo version of Minecraft is like 5 feet.
Oh yeah?
It's fucking awful. The frame rate is like barely 20 frames a second. It's insane for this fairly expensive console that I bought for my kids. To have it be so shitty is amazing. It's like, yeah, they ported over Minecraft, but you could barely play it.
That sucks.
It sucks. I was so disappointed. Like if I put like my old laptop's not even that nice, but I can still, my render distance is pretty good in Minecraft and the game plays really smooth. But freaking this $300 and something console, I didn't get the Switch 2. I'm not buying the fucking Switch 2. It's a waste of money. But the original Switch, I was like, why is this game shitty on the Switch? This is like this is a fairly new console. I don't understand it. It was dumb. I'm very upset. It was a waste of money. I feel bad for my kids because they got to play this janky ass version of their favorite game. It sucks, man. It's not cool.
Put it on your new computer.
No,
it'll be fine.
No, because it doesn't.
You're
support.
Gonna let your kids play their janky ass old Minecraft where they can't see nothing.
Have you seen?
You're gonna be playing on your giant screen with your new game,
bro. I watched a video on Instagram of this guy who ported in Minecraft, but he had it was like 176 gigabyte worth of render distance. It was they had the settings jacked up to crazy. It looks fucking incredible.
Yeah,
it is insane. Like it's an entire planet that you can like walk around. It's super cool. I love Minecraft. I think it's like modern day virtual Legos for kids. That's how I view it. I'm like, you're either playing with Legos, which they do. My kids have a shit ton of Legos, or you're playing with your buddies and you're building houses and I think it's a really nice, interactive, creative game to play. I have no issues with Minecraft whatsoever. That's good shit.
That's really neat.
It's good shit.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about me so much?
I don't know.
You're not talking at all today.
I talked it all out last week, I think. I don't know.
All right, last comment.
All right, you're up.
Is it me?
Me or you?
I don't know. Lefron. Is that how you say that?
Lefron.
Is that French? Is it French?
Lefron.
Lefron. In case people forgot, Johan himself drew the line on the crossover image. ODST Marines were on the maybe side. Spartan armor was on the no side, which I am fine with because Marine and ODST drip from Halo looks way cooler than Spartan armor sets. I tend to agree. I do think that one or two Spartan-inspired armors would be pretty freaking cool. Mostly the helmet. Let me be clear about that. The body armor set, whatever. But the helmet, if they give us like a Spartan Mark I inspired helmet,
with like the shield on the face shield or something.
Yeah, with the little visor, with the little baseball hat visor. Yeah. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of with this. I do not want a Halo clone anything in our game. I don't.
Yeah.
It can be inspired by.
Yep.
It can be an homage.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see Master Chief jumping around my Helldiver maps. I just don't.
Yeah, they have mods for that already.
Yeah, and they look like ass.
They look out of place.
Yeah.
I completely agree with you. But the ODST and the Marines, they already look like they should fit in. So I don't have a problem with that.
So,
but yeah, I agree. Good comment, sir. Thank you very much.
Yep. I think it's going to be an interesting time when the Xbox guys are here. I'm really curious about what it's going to be like because people I think they have some lofty expectations that they're going to be disappointed.
Xbox players?
Yeah.
Because
no. Xbox players, but people that are in the game now that want access to Halo themed things. And I don't think they're going to get exactly what they want in the end. They're going to get some stuff that's going to be inspired by, but they're not going to get full on Master Chief armor sets.
No, I don't think so either. But I think they will get ODST armor for sure. Look, there's a mod out there right now where you can have ODST armor and it looks fucking awesome. It looks awesome.
Next thing you know, we got Star Wars stormtroopers running around.
Nah, they did that mod too. It looked like shit.
Looks like dog shit.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with these things, man.
It's been a year and a half. How long before these other game developers start mimicking Helldivers for their own IPs?
I don't know.
Like, when's EA going to come out with a fucking Star Wars
Helldivers
drop trooper game?
Yeah. Be cool if they did.
Versus the separatists from the prequels and the.
Would you play it?
No, I don't support new Star Wars.
Yeah, that's true.
I do not support new Star Wars.
But successful games always inspire and breed copycats.
Yeah. Look, what's funny?
I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been a new Helldivers knockoff game.
Well, they did. Xbox tried to launch. Was it Jump Divers or something like that? Remember that one? It was basically a freaking copycat, but it never went anywhere. Yeah, I think the development dropped out. It was on Xbox a while ago, like a year and a half ago.
So Starship Troopers has their game.
Right. But that's way different than Helldivers. That is not at all the same.
With the magic wand to build everything.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. It's just like, what is that doing in the Starship Troopers with the magic build wand? It's just,
I think
don't know.
The Starship Troopers game, again, I only did a couple hours worth of, I just did like a play test of it.
Yeah.
At the time, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
It was still early access. It was still kind of raw. So maybe they've made some improvements to it. I'll have to go back and check it again. But it just didn't feel polished to me. It felt very stiff and janky, and the gameplay was not smooth.
Here's the thing. I give a new game about 30 minutes of my life.
That's it. That's barely enough time to get through the menu.
I can tell if I'm going to like a game really quick.
Okay.
And generally, most games I play kind of suck. It's just the way it is, and I'll immediately refund them on Steam. But yeah, it's just like I said, I'm surprised there hasn't been more clones of Helldivers come out. Maybe there's some in development. Maybe I don't know. But and I'll look at them. I'll give them a shot. But what happens when there's a Helldivers knockoff version in the Halo universe? What's going to happen there?
There'll just be ODST.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally what
that'll be probably pretty.
But you'll be fighting,
right?
yeah. If they have the right development team behind it, because a straight up copycat is not going to fool anybody. But if they put their own twist on it, but they kind of mimic the community based aspect of the game.
It's like, but this is actually a really good topic for like a weekend respawn game or something. But copycat games they're all over. They're all over the place. The MMOs. How many MMOs out there tried to be exactly like World of Warcraft?
Oh yeah.
And most of them, well, all of them suck. You always ended up going back to the original game.
Yeah.
And that's not the only genre. Like this Dune game everybody's playing. I feel like the hype for that game came and went with the like it's the fart in the wind.
What did that mimic? Was there another game that it copied?
There was another MMO game. Just
MMO.
Yeah. I can't talk all of a sudden. Blah.
Was it like what's that MMO from Star Wars? Like Knights of the Old Republic style, or what? I don't know anything about Dune.
Which is another World of Warcraft
just with different graphics. Because World of Warcraft's like cartoony, right?
Yeah.
So they want more realistic.
Yeah.
I don't know. Comment below if you're playing Dune or any of those other games that are kind of mimicking the well, isn't
it's like this game Jump Ship that we're talking about later today.
Yeah.
That's a new genre, but there's already four
different games that are basically
all being
the same.
developed at the same time.
Yeah,
it's like
crazy.
Which one came first and which one is gonna be there at the end.
Dude, final comment before we leave. Oh my God, the whiskey. I forgot what it was. Never mind.
Iced tea, brother. That's iced tea.
Iced tea. Sorry. Yeah.
Mix it with your coffee there. Curdle it up. It'd be really good.
Anyway, that's probably what's happening in my stomach right now. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the channel. Really do appreciate it. It was a great conversation. I think we should bring up the copycat video game thing for another podcast or another video.
Real. That's a good conversation.
Go to saltingnerdiscord.com to get regular notifications. If you don't want notifications, don't come to the Discord.
Yeah.
Because we notify our people when we do shit. That's kind of the point.
Exactly.
You join the Discord and you're like, why am I getting so many notifications?
Because you joined the fucking Discord.
Because you joined the Discord, man. The fuck did you expect? I'm sorry. You can also turn notifications off in the settings. One rule. Don't be a dick. I'm kidding. We're all cool over there. Wow. Go to saltingnerdiscord.com if you're not an idiot and join up.
Join the saltingnerdiscord.com if you're not an idiot. We can't do both of those anymore. We can't. It's just it's the wrong mix.
The real salty comes out.
We got to start drinking tequila before the show. Love everybody.
For real though, big announcement. We do have something in the works that we're going to be including the community in. It's going to be tournament style events, and I'm looking forward to planning it. Dutch has nothing to do with it because he's poo-pooing it every time I talk about it.
Nothing to do with this.
It'll be me. I'm going to put together a big tournament. We're going to have some fun. Everybody's going to share their screen. It's going to be crazy. It's probably going to turn out like shit, but I'm going to at least try it. Okay, I'm going to at least try it to do a tournament event.
I don't have time. I'm sorry.
I'll figure it out. And then when my new rig gets here on Thursday, I will be regularly streaming in Flynn's Arcade different games that I play, like Ghost Recon Breakpoint and Jump Ship and all kinds of crazy stuff. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm going to be playing all kinds of games in Flynn's Arcade. So come over there, hang out, join in. We'll have a good time. And yep, that's it. All right, guys. Stay salty. We'll see you next time. Adios. There's a little reference here.